Episode 4. Never trust a snake.
Oh, sleeping in. You're gonna be late for training.
How is Zane going to be late for training while they're all still in pajamas?
Stu, you look like you were having some dream.
How do I know this isn't a dream?
Does that feel like a dream?
No. Thank you for your help.
I just realized that they're all barefoot. You know how many splinters they must get being barefoot on an old wooden ship? It must be crazy amounts.
The swooping crane.
This time, it showed me the green ninja.
The Green Ninja?
That
Pretty obvious little Easter egg, but this is a hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil reference.
looks like the shocked monkey. Bad form. More focus.
You can't just drop a bomb like that. Spill the beans. Yeah, what else did you see?
He was fighting Lord Garmadon.
That's what the prophecy said, that the Green Ninja would defeat the Dark Lord. But did you have a chance to see which one of us was him?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
did you see?
I could not tell. He shared attributes each one of us possess.
I'll give Zane the benefit of the doubt. Each one of them did share an attribute that the Green Ninja showed. He had Jay's nunchucks, he had Cole's strength, and Kai's fire, and Zane's falcon. But if you look closely at his eyebrows, the eyebrows do not match anyone. So therefore, the Green Ninja could not have been any of them. Pretty cool to show that the Green Ninja wasn't going to be any of them early on. Very small hint. Very, very small hint, but pretty cool to pick up.
No free time and no video games. The rest of the day can be used for training. And tomorrow, for that matter.
Training? For how long?
Until you can answer this simple riddle. What is the best way to defeat an enemy?
My best guess to that answer would probably be to understand your enemy. Comment down below what your best guess would be.
Make sure you sharpen your mind as well as your spinjitzu.
Scales, my old chum. I didn't think I'd be fighting you. Moved up in the world, have we? If it isn't the Fangpire, of all the cold-blooded to creep up on us, I'm glad that it is a friend.
Wait, I thought you were enemies, not friends.
We were at war, but seeing that Scales is now leading them, well, I don't see why we can't be comrades.
Okay, so clearly they were at war, and they didn't like the old general. But then how can they like Scales if they were at war? There was no time to make friends with Scales because they were continuously fighting each other. So how are they friendly with Scales but not friendly with the general?
Do with him, I could turn him into one of us. Nah, the little tyke is pretty useless. What if you hypnotize him and make him think he's a pig? That'd be pretty funny.
With his fist on fire.
Whoa.
So I'm the Green Ninja.
What are you talking about? He had incredible strength to lift the cargo and save his life. It's me.
No, did you miss the part of the story where the guy pulled out nunchucks? I have nunchucks!
I think you're all missing the point of this dream. The point is the falcon flew on his arm, and it was my dream. So naturally, it's me.
Okay, ignoring my little eyebrow fact from earlier. Based on this stream, I'd say the lowest chance would probably be Zane, because all it was an falcon. Then it would be Cole, because all the ninja are strong. The super strength wasn't really that super. He just lifted a box in the dream. He didn't pick up like a big boulder or something. Then probably Jay, because it was just nunchucks. Everyone can hold nunchucks. Yeah, so Kai would probably be the most likely based off the dream because he was wielding fire. But we all know that's not true, so.
I think we can cross Cole off the list. I could have lifted 10
Whoa,
times.
cross me off the list? Anyone can hold nunchucks.
Since you are not training, you must have already found the answer to my riddle. What is the best way to defeat your enemy?
The best way to defeat your enemy is to train?
Had you released the constrictor?
How does Lloyd get to these places? First he was in the middle of a frozen tundra. Now he's in the middle of a dry desert. Where is his transportation?
I found it!
The Anaconda are one of the first doors to not have a picture of the snake on them, which is pretty cool.
Chondrite. The most feared and powerful serpentine of them all. Thank you. What happened to the others?
Poor unfortunate souls. All those years locked away with nothing to eat. Must have slowly starved away until they were just scales and bones.
Now, a lot of people argue, oh, why did all the other snakes, why are they all able to live without food? And why did the anaconda all die of starvation? You know my theory. The anaconda were the worst snakes. So, when the elemental masters locked them away, they probably made sure that the anaconda didn't have food and died of starvation to prevent them ever from resurfacing and destroying Ninjago, whereas they didn't view the other snakes as such a threat. So they probably allowed them to be able to maybe grow food or something. I'm not too sure how they get their food, but yeah, that's my theory.
Trick you? I hardly have any friends.
Whoa! I hardly have any friends, too!
You don't say!
Hey, how would you like to be my loyal henchman?
This is just bad parenting. Where are these babies' parents? Why are they left alone out in the open?
Could have had friends back in my boarding school for bad boys, but I decided to run away and never let them see me again.
Really? Why would you run away from making friends? Everybody needs friends, even tyrants.
Okay, you hypocrite. At least Lloyd didn't eat his friends.
You'll need to get your sleep. Oh, and one more thing.
Yes?
I'll be your friend.
Oh, Pythor, you're the best.
Okay, so Lloyd's just gonna sleep on the cold, hard floor of this cave filled with dead snakes.
Who cares? It's something else besides training. Break it down for me, sis.
Lloyd and a serpentine have overtaken Darkly's boarding school for bad boys.
That place is a cesspool for the crooked and the misbehaved.
No one in Ninjago should be allowed to be shocked when a new villain comes every few months if they have a literal school to teach people how to be a villain.
What about using our golden weapons and turn into vehicles?
I'm still working out the kinks on that. Anyone have any other?
I always just assumed when you wanted the vehicle would spawn in working order and then leave when you were done with it. So why does Cole have to make repairs? And how is Cole making repairs to this thing if it's magic?
Other good ideas? Well, I have one idea, but you guys gotta trust me.
With a hit like that, Pythor's in the wrong game. Instead of trying to dominate the world, he should be making CSGO clips for Twitch. You know how much money Pythor would make with that accuracy.
Stay out of school, kids!
Paul says this because if they avoid school, then they avoid learning how to be evil.
Prepare to eat dust!
Cole is a trained ninja who was defeated by a piece of string on a dirty floor. Why did Jay start charging up his lightning ability? Lloyd was a kid. Was he seriously about to electrocute a child off a roof?
Lloyd Montgomery Garmadon, you come here right now.
I got him!
Hey, let me go!
What should we do with him? Wash his mouth out with soap? For a year?
Ground him indefinitely?
Have him sit in a corner for a century?
I know exactly what we must do.
Quick blink and you miss it moment. The Destiny's bounty is parked on top of a mountain so they can save fuel. Because if they were just flying throughout the night, they wouldn't have a lot of fuel. So they've actually parked it on top of a mountain. Pretty cool detail.
And that is why Jack the Rabbit never trusts a snake. The end.
If my dad had read me that book, I would never have made that mistake. I'm sorry, Uncle.
Oh, you do not need to apologize. I am sure that if your father was still here, it would be the first book he'd read.
No, Sensei. We still don't know what the best way to defeat your enemy is.
It is to make them your friend.
Pretty cool message, very cool. So anyway, guys, that's about it for episode 4 of LEGO Ninjago. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Still getting copyright strike, but We both know I'm not making money of this anyway. It's just for fun. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Like, subscribe. I'm going to keep linking where I get these clips from in the description down below. And yeah,